We all know that Child Protective Services has a big job to do. They protect innocent children. Um, but what about when their actions actually cause trauma to children for no reason? My family is being targeted by law enforcement and Child Protective Services, not because anyone's reported that anyone has done anything to our children, and not because there's been a crime, not because our children have expressed they've been treated poorly, but solely on the fact that our 17-year-old son is a registered sex offender for having been charged in another state with having sex with his 13-year-old girlfriend when he was 16. That crime would not have even been considered illegal in Texas. Despite our son's former probation supervisor, who is a CPS agent herself, stating multiple times to the Williamson County, Texas Child Protective Services that our son has never been a threat to his siblings and that we've always strictly followed the rules of his supervision, our family is still being targeted in an apparent witch hunt. Apparently, our son being a registered sex offender means that the children must have been abused by him, despite nothing being said or done by the children to insinuate that. Their teachers, their doctor, nobody has ever expressed concern from anything that our children have said or done that anything has happened to them. We have asked the children, and they state that nothing bad has ever happened to them. We have, on our own, set up an appointment with a therapist to talk with our children, and we have given Child Protective Services a release so that they can discuss that evaluation with that therapist. We've also made the very difficult decision to have our son go live with a childless family member. Um, so our family has already been torn apart by this. Um, Based on all of that, Child Protective Services still is threatening us with legal action if we don't agree to have invasive forensic interviewing done of our children. Um, our children in question range in age from 15 down to 4 years old, one of whom is on the autism spectrum. We feel that with no reason to believe that anything has happened to these children and no real allegations to that fact, that putting them, especially our autistic son, through such invasive questioning is detrimental to their well-being at this point. We we're asking for the help of the public in getting the word out about this. It's very difficult to talk publicly about this. A lot of people don't, and it was a difficult decision to make to do this, but Child Protective Services really needs to help the children that really are being abused. I mean, in Williamson County, Texas alone, I'm sure that there's children right now that are in desperate need of help. And I have a total of 4 caseworkers working on my case right now when no crime has been committed and no real allegations have been made. Williamson County is especially notorious for making a big deal out of, quote, bad people. And I feel like law enforcement is using Child Protective Services to put the heat on us to say things that were not true about our son so that they can make a case out of him. And we have always held to the fact that anything that our son does or any of our children do, they do have to face the consequences of that. But when they have not done anything wrong, what then? Why do these children have to go through this based on no information that they have been harmed? So I'm asking for your help. Share this video, on your Facebook, on your MySpace, whatever, and maybe it'll get the attention of somebody who has more power to do something than I do. Um, I thank you.